Alright, what up, guys? Welcome back to Kennel Talk. My name is Rich.
We gotta do it like what it do, Kennel Crew.
Oh, okay.
We just gonna see how it roll, how it sound. If it stick, it stick.
What
if
it
it's
do?
up, then it's stuck.
Wow. You ain't no reason for that.
What it do, Kennel Crew? Welcome back to another episode of Kennel Talk.
What episode we on?
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
Cinco.
Lucky five.
Wasn't that supposed to be 4?
I don't know. We're on. I guess
third time's the charm.
We on 5.
We on 5.
I can't even count to 5.
Yeah, we on 5.
It's fifth. Yeah, the 5th one.
55th Street?
Damn, man, we've been going strong for the last 3?
Yeah. Hey, consistently.
You know, we have Joe back again because I think Joe.
I'm just stamped. I'm part of the show now.
He's here. Might as well include him. You know.
I feel like because he's our production team. But I feel like he's also a good guest.
A good guest.
A good part of the hosts.
Well, I mean, I've been executive producing this shit.
Hey, low cap.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, no cap.
No, for real, he really speaking facts. But we had to have you back, my boy.
Hey,
my boy.
Hey, my boy.
We had to have you back. Man.
It's good to be back, man. It's good to
How
be
you
back.
been, man? Anything new? Any news?
Yeah, how you
us?
been?
Any new gigs, promos?
Did you just get back from fishing?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I was about to say, bro, like,
I was on the boat listening to Donna Summers. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Wow.
Donna Summers?
I had no
know
idea.
who the fuck that is.
You ain't never heard that song?
Nah.
Sam Smith remixed it. Later
No.
on.
Yeah, you
Going
lost
crazy.
me at Sam Smith. Only one I know is when that one song went viral about him. Like
Well, I'm Joe.
nigga, they know who you is.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
we didn't even introduce ourselves. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
My name's Rich.
Daryl, James.
There you fucking
however you
go.
want to say it.
I'm Joe.
Bad.
Hey,
All right.
they're gonna start calling me Daryl for real.
They're gonna start calling you Daryl for real. So,
But yeah, like we were saying, we had to have Joe back in our video. You know, I feel like he's a
stamp.
I feel like he was good. I feel like we got some kind of good feedback from people that they're like, Joe, keep that nigga on the show. So we had to, man.
I couldn't help to notice, but you did ask me how I was doing, what I've been up to.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Any new shit popping?
I love having Joe, but damn nigga, you can ramble. You can ramble on and on and on.
I could definitely talk.
So, on this one, we're gonna have to minimize you to 5 minutes.
Hey, you know what? Hey, it's your
Nah,
fault.
fuck that. Less.
Should have never invited me on the show.
2 minutes per question,
That's cool, man.
and I'm gonna just cut your ass.
Also, like, right. All right, next
Next
question.
question.
Exactly.
Next question.
No disrespect, but
Man,
we on the time frame right now.
Yeah, I'm talking. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I'm really introverted, but once you get behind the camera,
Like it takes you 10 minutes just to start the story.
You gotta set the whole tone up, you
I
know?
could have sworn I got straight to the
Just
point.
dive in that motherfucker. Like,
All right, well, I've been shooting, like normal shit. Just did some shooting yesterday.
all right, next. Nah, fuck with you.
Fuck
fuck
y'all.
with you.
No, just normal shit. Book a few
Working
sessions.
shit.
Working shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Stay
On the
Shit,
groove.
man.
Hell yeah. I just
What
should.
y'all? What y'all been up to?
Shit, just pushing these videos out, man. I think that's our main focus. We try to keep it consistent. I think that's the most important thing. Like
Consistency.
I was
Yeah.
telling y'all. I think once you get in the habit of doing that, you kind of just it come natural.
It's
Like
in,
all right, yeah,
It's in a routine already.
yeah. It's kind of like a light bulb. We gotta do this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like if you procrastinate, it's going.
You'll push it back.
Yeah,
and
you
you're
won't
like,
get to it. You won't get to it.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna get to
So I
it.
feel like that's a good thing, Like any work ethic, whatever, just be consistent with what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
That's the most important part. But fuck all that extra shit. Let's just jump right into the the
Dive
first
right
question,
in.
man.
Splash.
Valentine's Day coming up, man.
Valentine's Day.
Was that next week?
Heart out emojis on what's
No, we're gonna drop this on Friday.
It's on Monday.
Monday,
Monday.
right? Monday, yeah. Then hey, the Super Bowl too. Don't forget about the Super Bowl.
Was that this weekend?
Sunday. But Valentine's Day coming up. You got any plans on Valentine's Day?
Shit.
Let me say this. Have you celebrated Valentine's Day ever? How about that?
I've said. Last year was my first time celebrating Valentine's Day.
What?
Good experience, bad experience.
Was it a good experience?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I could have had a little Scorpio baby if I wanted to. But,
Sheesh.
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Off the juice or
Yeah.
just natural sober?
I'll be shit both. Whatever it is, whatever the mood is.
Wow. You
Some-
sound like you're freaky.
Hey.
Yeah, I like to dibble and dabble.
Hey, all I know about Valentine's Day is me, you, and Hennessy, baby. That's it.
Yeah, I got.
Are you talking to me about that?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Why'd you look at me?
My bad. I'm cross-eyed.
Next question.
Damn. Oh, damn.
But all right, so look, since Valentine's Day coming up, I feel like it's only right we have some questions relate to in that same category. I feel
Right.
like
So
it's the same shit.
Valentine's Day, eh.
But all right, so question: you can answer, you can answer. It don't fucking matter. What defines a toxic relationship or a toxic relationship?
Shit.
In your personal opinion
in my
or experience?
In my personal opinion, I think a toxic relationship is someone who just likes to fight for no reason, who's on your case for no reason. I feel like they just want to get under your skin,
Like-
just to get under your skin. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
What does that? Okay, what does a person tell you, or what does it have to like a person to tell you like that makes you feel like, damn, like this ain't good for me?
I feel like just fighting constantly and then making up constantly. I feel like every relationship goes through arguments and stuff. But
No relationship perfect.
no relationship ever perfect. But I feel like if it's every day and they only do it to get a rise out of you, I think that's toxic.
So you feel like just like the disagreements most of the time, because I
Yeah.
feel like with every relationship you're gonna disagree, and no matter how good of a couple you is, like y'all could be the most happiest couple in the world, right? Y'all gonna disagree on something, whether if y'all want spaghetti or she want tacos.
Exactly.
It don't fucking matter. Like
Exactly.
there's always gonna be a point that y'all gotta disagree about something, and it just obviously we sometimes blow it out of proportion coming from a man and coming from a woman. Like you kind of just it is what it is. That's just instinct. But I feel like to piggyback on what you said, I think a toxic relationship. I think it has to do with just like one thing. I think I've always thought is the controlling. Like
that's toxic.
don't tell me what to do and when to do it, and I'm gonna do it when I want to do it and how I'm gonna do it.
Like why don't you take me out to dinner no more?
Like that's my
bitch. Can you wait till a weekend? Damn. I work.
Hey, wait till I get paid. The fuck?
Like what if a nigga only got like $250 in my
$2?
account? And you over here telling me I don't take you out? Like man,
we
like
gonna split a McDouble or what?
get the bag right, and then we can ask those questions.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think the controlling part, I think that's to me is like a big no for me in like
Word.
relationship, and to me that's a red flag.
I feel it.
I feel like if a person is always like, nah, like what are you doing, or like for instance, like I'm not a big fan of like sharing your location with somebody.
Word.
That to me, I think that's just like
It's an
you're not,
invasion of
it's not
privacy.
trust. Yeah, I think that's like you already have like some type of non-trustworthy, and if you got to know where your person or your partner's at all the goddamn time, and you have to have that location, you don't trust that person.
Yeah.
Word.
Realistically, down to earth, you don't trust that person.
Yeah.
So, to me, that's controlling. You want to keep tabs on where that person is at.
Yeah.
So to me, I think controlling for me is, and just knowing like you want to know everything about that person, what they doing, how they doing it, where you at,
Word.
or what are you doing tomorrow? All right, next weekend.
That makes sense.
To me,
yeah.
that I think that is it could lead to a toxic relationship.
Definitely.
So, what
I
about
think
you,
I think
man?
my intake on a toxic relationship, because I mean fights are inevitable.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? You got a relationship.
It's not like you plan them either,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, nobody wants to have a lot of relationship fights. But the way that you handle those arguments is what I think makes the relationship toxic. So say, for example,
true.
if you gaslight or if you make the person feel like they're not really valid,
Yeah.
then I guess that's when the relationship starts being a little bit toxic. You know what I'm saying? When somebody always wants to be right or something, or somebody can't be wrong.
Right. Not to cut you off, but like a person that doesn't like to admit when they wrong, but they
Yeah.
know they wrong.
Yeah.
But they'll try to like come up with like reasons to like validate how they feel or what they feeling, right?
And then like another one thing I would say too is like somebody victimizing themselves a lot instead of
Playing the victim.
playing the victim card. I
that's a
feel like
good
that's
one.
a very
That's a
toxic.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
a
very
big one.
toxic. I mean, that's a toxic trait.
Yeah.
But to have that in a relationship, I think that's what makes
True.
like that could make a relationship very toxic.
I agree with
Own
you.
up to your faults, like, hey, we're all adults,
Yeah, like let's admit to it.
Accountability is hard, but I mean, once you get over that bridge, it's smooth sailing. That's one thing I would
True.
say.
Not like okay, so next question like is just do you feel like toxic relationships create like a toxic relationship in the future? Like do you think people carry those bad traits because of their relationship, their ex relationships?
I do.
Or you think it's just how they are?
A part of me wants to say yes to both. I say it shares on both. You know what I'm saying? What they did before you and all that stuff can
Yeah.
lead up to the stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people that got emotional trauma.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when it goes down and it boils down to the very, last bit, it's going to come down to like, well, I did this because this happened to
that's
me.
all I know,
Yeah,
right?
You know what I'm saying? This is all
Yeah.
I know. But then again, you also got people that have toxic traits in them and they don't
Right.
notice that as well.
Right.
And they like to blame it on the emotional trauma as well.
Right, like
You know,
they're
Just take accountability at the end of the day. Like you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Just say you in the wrong.
It's easy to just say I fucked up and move on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier than to just be like, oh, well, keep finding a different excuse to go.
Like for somebody to be like, oh, well, like I'm like this is all I know. Like how people try to validate that. And I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like we've all encountered like some situation like that where we all feel like we know we're like wrong, but like it takes a lot for a person to own up to that wrong.
It takes a lot of maturity as well.
Yeah, for a girl and for a guy, because you're putting your pride aside. Like damn, man, like coming from a person that you're not really that type of person. Yeah, I think it takes a lot out of you. Like damn, like I fucked up. I have to apologize or whatever the case may be. Word. But I feel like so that's what defines you a toxic relationship.
Yeah, so? To me, that's what defines a toxic relationship.
All right, well, to dibble and dabble on that, since we're on relationships and shit, and we're on that partnership. Next question. I mean, it might be spicy for y'all. I don't know how y'all gonna take this question, but
it's that Valentines shit.
What
huh?
Exactly? It's Valentine's vibe right now. It's that spicy vibe.
It's that R&B late night vibe.
That spicy shit.
Nigga, this Disney Channel or what?
Hey, I'm gonna edit that bitch. Watch it.
Man, that's like 3 though.
Welcome to Kennel Talk.
Isn't it the Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
You did 3.
We're gonna know it's a dog. It's a dog.
Oh. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I see. Okay. That's a rounded ass face, but look. Anyway, next question. What is the freakiest moment you've had?
Damn, straight to it, huh?
We're gonna dive right into it.
Straight to it.
No, we're not.
What is the freakiest moment of, huh?
Yeah, it could be with anybody, like your partner, somebody you just met, whatever the case is. Ooh. Whatever your thing is, like on the freakiest thing you had.
Man,
exposing.
Oh man,
we're not name dropping.
No name drops.
I haven't name dropped the past few stories.
All right, bet.
I mean, other than my boss giving me those ghost stories and shit, but still didn't drop the name. But the freakiest moment I had was there was this one time me and a homeboy, we went up to we was just kicking it. It was just a random. It was in high school too. So this is
y'all was
underage.
Yeah, we was in high school. Yeah, we was in high school.
I was up to no good.
Yo, you know what? This is when I lost my virginity.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
it's a twofer. It's a twofer.
Yeah, I lost. This is the night I lost my virginity, and
how old was you?
I think I was.
What grade was you? How about that?
I think it was sophomore.
Okay.
Sophomore
Respectable.
year. You know what I'm saying? Like around.
You waited.
I had an experience. I had an experience before, like freshman, but I don't count that one.
You wouldn't count that.
I wouldn't count
bad
that.
experience.
Nah.
Next podcast. But all right. So sophomore year is the homies just kicking it. It was one of those nights, and then we just barred and then like he's like, bro, like what's popping? Like you gotta he's like hit up some people, and I was just like, bet. I get on my phone.
Start banging.
You start banging lines, you know what I'm saying? Start banging lines.
That's no good.
Hey,
demon time.
Yeah, demon hours.
Yeah, demon time.
And next that notification sound hit. You know what I'm saying? It was Snapchat too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Yep.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Was it kick?
Hey, we gonna put that. We gonna put that sound. We gonna put that sound.
Yeah. So we was kicking it. So this was late at night too. I think this was like 11.
Oh, late night type.
Yeah, it was late night. Yeah, we was chilling
on a Friday, Freaky Friday.
Nah, dog, this was a weekday.
Oh, y'all was on some demon shit.
Yeah, we had school the next day.
Y'all was what?
Yeah.
Y'all was fighting demons.
It must have been summer though. Maybe summer.
It sounds like a summer thing.
It definitely.
Summer vibe.
I think it was summer, bro.
I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't be out there fucking.
Hey,
on a Monday.
Hey, playing Little Rob in the car and shit.
Yeah. Wow. All right, so fast forward.
Catching feelings.
So my fault, yeah. So Snapchat notification pop up. You know what I'm saying? Little babies hit me back.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? And then I hit him up like, so what's popping? What you doing? With the whoop? Linked up. You know what I'm saying? And then we linked up, and it was just like, oh, so what's popping? You know what I'm saying? It was just like a chill night, you know what I'm saying? We was just chilling, didn't really expect too much of it anyways. Like I said, we was just gonna kick it. And then the homie's like, fuck it, what if we go to Nike Base? Nike Base is a view in our hometown.
That's what they call
Santa
it?
Clarita.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Why is it Nike?
I guess it was a military base before.
Okay, regardless of that, get to the point, nigga, because you're boring me already. Go ahead.
Damn, fuck, my fault. All right, so we go, you know.
Fucked up.
Yeah, why you gotta do me like that, dog?
Nigga, I keep telling you, your stories be like, woo, 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 woo.
Babe, whoever the fuck be telling you on the sidelines,
just tell me who you fuck.
Hey, well, I mean, the shit. If you didn't interrupt me, we would have been talking about it right now, right?
My bad. Go ahead.
Fuck whoever. You know what I'm saying?
He was getting to it.
Okay, Nike Base.
Yeah, you just threw me on.
Hey, Nike Base, car.
Nike Base. Yeah, we drove over to Nike Base. We chilling with, you know what I'm saying, with the little babies. You know what I'm saying?
Details though, don't rush it.
No.
Man.
All right, so we at the top. We get to the top. You know, we start.
I want it juicy.
We get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And then we look at each other. We're like, so what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And then like, I guess one of the girls is just like, let's play truth or dare. You know what I'm saying?
No
Yeah.
way.
So we go truth or dare.
That sounds like some.
Wait, first of all, were y'all drinking or smoking or anything like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, were y'all
we
sober?
was sober.
Sober?
This is high school, bro. This is like before.
Hey,
I mean,
so that's just that natural demon in you.
It was a natural. Yeah.
So it was, you can't even blame it on the
Yeah,
Hennessy.
you can't
blame
blame
it on the weed.
Might have been smoking maybe, but
Okay.
no, I wasn't smoking in high school.
I don't know. Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
think
wasn't smoking in high. Yeah, we
I
was
wasn't smoking.
like probably like what every blue moon. You know what I'm saying?
Occasionally.
Yeah, like what?
So y'all was just sober and shit, kicking it.
Yeah. So we was kicking it. You know, we was at the top. Start playing truth or dare.
Right.
You know, start getting
What
free.
you land on?
You know what I'm saying? They told me. I guess they had told me some truth, and I chose dare.
Okay.
And then so you know, it start getting a little freaky. You know
Little
what I'm saying?
juicy.
It's like
Little
it's like you know.
Don't
saying?
skip the juicy part.
No,
Tell
so,
us
all right,
the
so
details.
you know, I get there, you know what I'm saying, grab a breast, you know what I'm
Oh.
Grab a titty.
saying? Grab a titty, suck on a titty. So what I do, I
Easy
grab
peasy,
the
lemon
titty and I
squeezy.
sucked on the titty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel
And
it.
it's okay, you know what I'm saying? We start doing that, and then like, then next thing you know, obviously this
That
one gonna
tension
come
was
up.
in
The
the air,
tension
type
was just
shit.
building up.
It
You know
was
what I'm
getting
saying?
foggy in the car. Or
It
what?
was two guys and two
So
girls.
it was you and the homie, and then homegirl and the homegirl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little plate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Wow.
So how the night play out? Like what happened?
So yeah, we go from truth or dare to
Oh.
like, and it's just like, oh shit. So you know the tension was there. So then we was just like, so what's popping then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Start
Like
getting sexual.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it started getting sexual. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the girls is just like, well, my crib is open, but my mom not until 4 a.m.
So she had the crib open
She had
until 4 a.m.
Until 4, so we had to wait until 4 in the morning
To go.
to go. So we go, we
So
wait.
so y'all waited all fucking night
We waited until 4 in the morning.
to go demon.
But I think we was just kicking it. That time had passed by
Time
pretty
passed
quick.
by?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it was like what, like
So y'all got to the crib, right? Y'all
got to the. It was what we left the view,
view.
and then went to the crib, and then we
Uh-huh.
was waiting outside her crib for like 30 minutes until we seen her mom leave.
Oh,
Yeah, you had to make sure
Tucked
that
off,
yeah,
tucked
you know
off.
what I'm saying. We was like with the headlights popped up, we was like,
Sheesh.
you know what I'm saying. All right,
We
and
good.
then mom's dips. We go into the room. When we enter the crib, and then her room was just right there, right next to the door. And shit, the funniest thing I will remember for that night too, bro, is you know, we go to the room, you know, homie and the two girls, and then you know, automatically we just, you know, they set up the beds and all that, and then they got Netflix on the TV. She got Netflix on the TV, bro.
Some
and then
background noise. Some background noise.
they turn off the lights, bro, and we didn't even get past the Netflix screen.
Say some suppressor shit.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Keep
So,
it quiet.
you know what I'm saying? So we didn't even get past the Netflix screen because I guess, you know what I'm saying, like I said,
Y'all got straight to
we
it.
got straight to it. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
to it.
Y'all
So-
didn't even ease into
So
that?
I was on the floor, the homie was on the bed. You know what I'm saying? And we was both smacking cheeks.
In the same
then-
room.
In the
Yeah,
same room?
bro, but
Same-
the-
so
yeah,
let me get this straight. Same room, right?
same room.
You on the floor, he on the bed. How long did that take place? Like I just want to give me
How
a-
long did
how long were y'all in that room fucking?
I didn't nut.
But I'm saying though, how long were y'all until
Like
y'all
if
got
you had
there?
to guess, how long were you doing?
20
it?
minutes, 30
I
minutes.
was at like 20, 30.
So you telling me there's
Did y'all high five in the middle of it, or was
Nah, hold on. So
No, bro, you know, the funniest thing, bro, like while we was smacking cheeks. Nah, bro, hey, no, but I will tell you this. When we was smacking cheeks, you know what I'm saying? I was smacking on the floor. When we
Right.
was smacking on the bed. His girl, bro, had the funniest moment. I just could not stop laughing, bro. I think it was just that. Also,
she was like a
she was a moaner.
like an awkward moaner,
Yeah, she was a crazy moaner. You know,
almost like a nigga moan.
If you could
Like
if you could reenact the moan, how would it sound?
hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Be honest, was you laughing? Like,
bro, I
that shit would've made me
couldn't
laugh.
hold my
That would've
laugh,
made
bro.
me laugh.
I had Shorty, you know what I'm saying, like,
the one
damn, I'm going explicit with this. I had Shorty on the floor, you know what I'm saying, on the top, and then
crunched up,
crunched up, you know what I'm
Pretzel.
saying, yeah,
pretzel.
you know what I'm saying. I had Shorty on the floor, and then I was on top, you know what I'm saying, and then you know what I'm saying, and then next thing you know, I just hear, brother, I couldn't. I swear to God, I looked to my right, bro, like, and it is dark, so you can't see shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
would
I just, I'm
imagine. I hope you're not fucking
laughing.
with the lights
I'm
on.
fucking, bro. I'm mid-stroke laughing,
he's
bro.
like,
I'm mid-stroke laughing,
Fucking God.
dog. And then next thing you know, Shorty on the floor, like, stop laughing. You know what I'm
So
saying?
when you was crunching.
Yeah, when I was crunching, she's like, stop
Oh my
laughing,
God.
bro. Stop laughing. And I couldn't
That's
hold
the
the laugh.
homegirl.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stop laughing. No, she's like, why are you laughing? I'm just like, I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe,
Me?
yeah, this was high school, so I was a little immature. Maybe that was it.
So it
I
was
still laugh to
Hey,
this
I
day.
would've laughed too,
If
though.
I heard, you know what I'm saying?
I would've laughed too,
I would have
though.
laughed,
I
bro.
would've
You know what I'm
laughed.
saying? So yeah, we smacking cheeks, bro, smacking cheeks on the bed, and then like I just can't stop laughing. So me and Shorty just end up taking it to the living room, bro. But the funniest part, dog, you know, once me and the homie was done smacking cheeks, tell me why we raided the fridge.
Y'all some
We
demons.
raided the fridge.
The fruit snacks?
Hey, I call that. You know what I call? I call that the after booty munchies.
The after booty bunches, yeah.
I feel like you know.
Hey, he was munching on a granola bar.
No, it's like when you go to the gym, you hungry as fuck.
Hey,
After the gym.
trying to catch a second win off the granola bar or what?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, fucking got
Hey,
some.
drawers on backwards and shit. Like
Hey,
you just don't know how to act. But
Have
you
some,
just hungry.
some Nutella with bread, toasted
Hey,
bread.
hey, you
on,
Melvin
man.
her house?
Melvin, that motherfucker. Melvin, that
Butt
motherfucker.
naked and the fridge open?
Bro, hey, take in mind while all this was happening, her little brother was in
Oh,
the
you
fucking-
ain't right for that, yo.
No.
Hey, taking his fruit snacks. yo.
Bro, me
Y'all
and the homie did
foul,
not know
bro.
until we was dipping. We seen them little niggas on the staircase looking scared as fuck, bro. I mean,
Wow.
you hear you hear your
Like
big
that
sister.
little nigga from Grudge where he had no
Yeah,
staircase.
we on the
like
stairs
this.
like this, bro. And I was creeped the fuck out at first, like, what the fuck? And then she's like, oh, those are my little brothers.
Why she ain't say that?
I
Like,
know.
Was y'all loud?
Probably.
Dog, that moan. You think I was
Yeah,
laughing
bro.
for
That
no
shit
reason?
echoed to the house?
Bro, that shit was loud,
Damn.
bro. That shit was hella loud.
That's crazy.
So that's the freakiest shit you been in?
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, like, cause
So
it was
basically, you had a foursome with your homie, but not really.
not really, you know what I'm saying? But like
Little
we,
menage.
you know, menage a trois.
That's what that's supposed to, right? Menage a
I mean, if you swap, but you guys didn't really swap, so it's like not really. You feel me?
Yeah, we didn't. Really
So damn, man, like you was on some demon shit in high school.
hey man, that was, and then I lost. That was the night I lost my virginity.
So you consider that your virginity? Like,
Yeah,
Took-
I was deep.
Is that why they call you Rugburn?
nah, that's a
Yeah, that's another story.
Next
Different
podcast,
Next
Next podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, you give
That's
it away.
a story. We gotta
You give it away too much information right
Hey,
now.
gems right there.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
I'll pay for that.
I
one.
got the pictures of that still too.
Wow. Hey, we'll definitely put that up on the next podcast if that come up. You know, we gotta bring that.
We
one
gonna put
up.
like a poll up if y'all want to hear about why.
Rugburn.
Hey,
That
the
one-
homie
that one
Rugburn
gotta
was-
be detailed. Cause
That one was.
I'm not even
funny.
gonna say it, but like it took place and we were witnesses.
We didn't see it, but we saw what after the.
Nah, low key, I think I walked in on this.
Stop.
Nah, you know what, bro? Next
Next
podcast.
podcast.
Next
Next podcast.
podcast. Next podcast. But well, I mean, what's your freakiest? What's your freakiest?
I think. Sorry to cut you off, but
Nah, go
I
ahead,
got something
man.
off my chest I need to say.
Let that motherfucker run. Get juicy.
so
You sure you don't need a drink before you tell the story?
yeah. Let me get a little sip.
You look a little thirsty.
This one looks like it's stressing you out real quick.
All right.
Hey, it might get in the wrong hands.
In the ro-
So if you know me, and you know me in high school, it happened around in high school. So I had a Tahoe, right? Y'all remember my Tahoe?
Are you like
Yeah.
a Yukon, like a SUV?
Yeah, big SUV, right? So there's one
See the
day
bottle real quick.
some shorty I was with. We ditched high school and we
Wow,
could
y'all some demons. That's demon shit.
and you
right
told me
there,
not to
man.
ditch high school.
right, and I ditched high school, but we were trying to find a spot, to do the demon, like
Give it that work.
we
Drop that
were
shit.
both in the mood and it was cracking, right? So we was driving around. I couldn't go back to the house for whatever reason. You couldn't go to her house because obvious reasons.
Little bro at the crib.
Yeah, little somebody was at the crib. So we ended up at the mall parking lot.
Oh, wow.
And keep in mind, it was like 1 p.m.
Midday.
Midday.
Midday?
Wait,
Right.
what grade were you in?
I think 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was
I'm like-
crunching shit
I'm like,
midday?
I'm like, hey,
At
you was a freshman, like, come on, dude.
So yeah, we pull up to the parking
Not
lot.
even me.
Yeah, the
I think we go up to the second to last floor, right? So it's covered at the top. So we're like, all right.
The third.
We creep in. We're like a thief in the night, right? We're just chilling there. Chilling there, right? Yeah, so we get to the back seat. Big SUV. We got plenty of
Did
space.
you have tint though?
I did have tint. Not the darkest tint, but I had tint.
Like it was dark
That's a
enough.
big ass.
Dark
That's a
enough.
big ass car though.
Yeah,
Must
right.
have had a gang room.
So I was crunching her in the back seat, right?
Sauna.
You know what I'm saying?
We were like 5-10 minutes in, right?
No
Right.
leg cramps.
So tell me why I hear a knock on the window.
No way.
I knock on the window and I look. Trust me, I'm butt naked. Like my
drawers and everything. Shirt.
I had a muscle shirt. That's it. Socks were off too.
So okay.
Socks were
So
off.
the only thing you had on your body was a muscle shirt.
Was a muscle shirt.
No socks, no
bare
shoes,
ass.
no
Like if you
drawers.
look through the window, you can see my bare ass.
Oh my god.
So
Ain't that shit hairy?
that's a scary sight, my
that's
boy.
for the next podcast. So I hear a knock
On the window.
on the window. I turn, and it's a fucking security guard.
Oh my.
He
God.
goes
No
look.
way.
He goes like this to the window. He looks, and I'm all like, and he's like, whoa.
So he knocked on the window, and you telling me he seen ass cheeks?
He seen something. He seen
he
seen
seen
dick, ass. I don't know what he saw.
He seen you mid-stroke.
Yeah, he did.
In other words.
So,
Mid-stroke.
hey, Pushin P, you know what I did?
Oh my fucking god. You kept going. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I'm about to say, cause hey,
I didn't.
you a real nigga for that. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey, bro,
man.
kept hitting the strokes after that.
I probably would just look back like, all right, man, like
Free
you're
show,
not-
free
you're not,
show,
You're
free
not
show.
gonna bother me. Don't bother. You know?
So I jump in the front seat. Bear in mind, I'm still naked. I'm driving
ass
naked
cheeks,
on,
no, you
on the
weren't.
cloth seats. Ass on the cloth seats.
Sweating too.
Sweaty,
I bet.
yeah. Jump in the front seat.
Wow.
No.
Turn the car on as quick as I can. Reverse, and I'm out that hole.
She in the back too?
She in the back. She trying to cover up. I'm like,
No, she not. Getting flipped around like a rag doll while
Hey,
you backing
no
I
up.
ain't never peeled out so fast
Hey,
from anywhere.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Bro, hey, how you hop into the front? You
I
just
went,
jump.
Hey,
Hey, so you telling me like you was dick hard still?
Dick
'Cause
hard
I'm,
still.
I'm sure, you know.
Yeah.
Nigga just fly.
Yeah.
Dick hard though.
Dick
Like, the
hard.
whole way.
The whole way. I told her, throw my shorts and my underwear back over, you know, because I can't be driving butt naked.
And did she?
Someone gonna see inside, you know, like.
And what if you got pulled over? God forbid.
And you know,
Like what?
imagine the story I had to tell the cops. Why?
No, but I'm saying like, what if you like? What would you tell that person? And you got just just. I ain't gonna lie. If I got pulled over, I let my shit out. You pull me
Like
over,
this?
bro. Hey, you don't know what was going on in this motherfucker. You pull me over, so you want to be nosy. Went full window down, but I'm gonna be like this.
So,
I got my license and my registration.
you know why I pulled you over, son?
Hey, this cop gonna be like, you know why I pulled you over?
It's hard. Oh, like this. Hey, just give me just license and registration, please.
Yeah.
Can I put my drawers on, please?
Wow.
Imagine they took you out the car like that too.
So what was what? You just drove off and that was the end of
Drove
the story?
off and never
That was
again.
it?
Never again have I done that again.
Yeah, I don't know about going to the mall, bro. I probably would have went somewhere else.
Yeah,
It
the
was like
mall?
that though. Like it was a weekday. Like nobody was at the mall.
Like
at the end of
midday
the day.
type
Yeah,
shit?
no one was at the mall.
Man, you was really trying to get off. What about you? Slickhead?
Damn, my most freakiest moment? Fuck, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It was probably I'm not gonna lie. Look, all right. So high school. Since we on the topic of high school.
So this is all.
Because I feel like
happening.
nowadays we grown. We can do what the fuck we want to do. You know. Like,
Alright.
True.
So but I feel like in high school, bro, it was different type of time.
Demons. Trying to get a nut anywhere and everywhere.
So I was in a relationship in high school, right? And I was in a relationship with somebody that I really.
You really fuck with?
No, not even. Nah. I was in a relationship with somebody I really couldn't see outside of high school. Let's keep it at that.
I feel it.
So, all right. So one time, right? It was like I think it was like a Friday or Saturday, and keep in mind she had strict ass parents, bro. Like I'm talking about strict. Like she gotta leave her phone downstairs before 10 p.m. type shit.
Damn.
Like,
GPS on her like that?
strict, like strict.
I would have ran up with my parents.
But then again, she was only female of like 3 brothers.
That makes sense.
So and she was not the youngest, but she was the middle.
Yeah, how would you feel
Anyway.
you had a daughter? My fault.
Next
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, that's
Next
right.
podcast.
Nah, but so one day, right, she would like just come through, like, and everybody was home, bro, like, but it was like maybe like 11, 12 p.m.
Everybody's
12
home.
Nigga, you was tiptoeing in the house?
This was late at night though, like 12 a.m. right? Like it had late, and old people they go to sleep early.
Word.
Brothers, they all went to sleep early, right? They were young too, so. And she had snooked me up in her house, bro. But I swear it felt like it took me an hour to get to her room.
Took her shoes off and everything?
Oh yes, bro. So I had to sneak to the door, cause like the light, the porch light come on.
Yeah.
Sneak into the door, and I had to make sure I was out of sight, out of mind, right? And then I got to the door, and then she opened the door. She's like, "Wait here, give me 5 minutes. Let me make sure." She went back up, make sure everybody was still asleep.
Mission Impossible shit right now.
Exactly, bro. I swear, bro. I thought I was robbing a bank. I swear, bro. I really thought. Keep in mind, late at night, cold as fuck, and I had to take my shoes off. I was literally like just in some socks. So She came back, and she literally like her. Okay, she has a 2-story house, so and her stairs are squeaky. Like every step, I feel like it's loud as fuck. Yeah, but like creaking. So keep in mind, it was like maybe 12 to 20 steps, right, going up. And I went up, and the next thing you know, somebody had woken up. Somebody would like to use the bathroom.
Damn, you were like.
So what I had to do, bro, I had to hide the staircase, right? This is a staircase, and then it's a long ass hallway. So her parents was on the left side of the house, and her room and her brother's on the right side of the house.
Oh, okay.
And the bathroom is in the middle, like right before the stair, like literally right next to the staircase.
Damn.
So I had to hide like this on the staircase, hoping nobody would come down, thinking somebody was going to get some water.
Hey, you know you held your breath. You held your breath, didn't you?
No, bro, I was like this, like on the staircase, like hoping nobody would come down. Like, cause what if he wanted to get some water or grab a snack? You don't know that. So I was just literally just praying, like I hope he goes to the bathroom, bro. I hope. So I waited there, and next thing you know, he went to the bathroom, right? And that was my cue, bro. I ran like a motherfucking like a track star, bro, just to the room, right? And keep on, I have socks, so there were wood floors, right?
You slipping.
Tell me why I busted my ass. Tell me why I slid. Boom! I
woke up.
No, I swear. So it was her older brother that came out, right? Her older brother. She was like, what was that? Like, what? Like, what was that big ass thump? And she came out. She's like, oh, so I went to the bathroom. I slammed the door a little too hard, right? And he was half asleep, so he believed like whatever. But I swear to God, bro, I was like this when I was inside. I was like, there's no way,
holding your back.
Hey, is that how you pinch your nerve?
Nah, I threw my hip out that night, man.
Not even fucking.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, nah. In my head, I'm like, hell no, nigga. I did not just bust my ass, sneak in this bitch like I'm in Kim Impossible to get, to let it be mediocre. Like I'm throwing something. I had to. I gotta make up for that shit, bro, because I busted my whole ass like midnight.
You gotta make it worth it. That's true. That's true.
Nah, okay, but it was. And the thing is, it had to be. When you in the house or in the room and you got people around, you gotta be extra quiet. But there's sometimes you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're like, fuck it.
You're like, you just crunching her, like crunching him or like crunching her, like type shit. And you kind of just go crazy. So, but I think what made it more for me, like. Not freaky, but like what I had to do to get to that point.
That did some crazy shit.
Like that's like some, to sneak in somebody's house and like still worry about if somebody, cause she didn't have a lock on her door.
Oh my God.
She didn't have a lock on her door. So say you was mid-stroke, right?
You were looking behind you every couple minutes.
No, but I'm saying, say you was mid-stroke, right? And then dad come out and the dick just like, oh my God.
hey, were you prepared to run out?
Like this, man, look at him one of these, like
pretend you sleeping.
What? Like you gotta turn over, but like what would you do if somebody walked in on you and then you just
y'all got walked in?
No, I'm saying though.
Oh,
like,
somebody.
Cause she didn't have a lock on her door.
I'm gonna keep stroking.
I'm gonna finish.
I've had people. I've had people.
Y'all violated.
I had people walk in.
But like, okay, but like,
I think I walked on you one time before.
Next podcast.
Next podcast.
Nah, but I think that had to be like not the most freakiest, but like the craziest shit. Like the craziest shit I've been in. I think so.
That tops ours for sure.
Yeah, because I went through hell to get to that, just to
straight mission.
And I had to come back down, do the same shit back down. So yeah, it was.
Hey, were you ready to take off and someone just caught you? I'll be ready to take off.
You know what? I thought about that. Like when I was going, I'm like, what happened if what the fuck would I do? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I probably play stupid.
Whose house am I in?
Like I would play dumb. Like I probably think I was sleepwalking or some shit. Like I sleepwalked the whole way.
Bro, dumb as hell.
Nah, but that had to be it, bro. I went through hell to get to that motherfucker. But since we on that track, right? What in your opinion defines, or have you ever had a toxic ex, or what defines a toxic ex for you? Did we cover that? Did we answer that question?
Yeah, we did.
We did cover that. What makes a relationship toxic?
Oh, okay. So
same thing. Yeah.
I think we all had like a toxic ex.
Nah. So
I'm pretty sure we all had a toxic.
Let me rephrase that then. Not a toxic ex, but what is a red flag in a partner? Right? Say like you're talking to somebody, right?
Word.
Like what to you would be like, nah. Like what's a red flag?
Like to tell you she's for the streets or anything like that, right? Yeah.
That's another question, but
it ties in together, I guess.
A red flag for me is like
when you talking to somebody.
Like say you on the Instagram, shorty slides your DMs, and she's like, what's popping? You know,
What's the deal?
what do you look for in that conversation? Be like, yeah, you know what, she a little hoe, or yeah, I ain't really fucking with her like that. You know,
Man, so a red flag for me is if you hit me with that, oh, I'm asleep on the weekend,
Like 8 p.m.
like 7 p.m.
That is a red flag.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Type shit.
Who the fuck goes to
And
bed
then,
at 8 p.m.?
like say for example, I'll give you
Unless you know she came off a 12-hour shit.
type shit.
Unless you're a nurse. Yeah.
But that's understandable. But like, if say she didn't, right? She didn't even work that day.
Yeah.
And she hit you with it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I'm going to bed at 7:38 p.m. Right?
And then you see her story and she at the club. Damn.
Yeah, but like, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure she blocked you off her story, right?
Yeah.
Or you know, like, cause come on, no
Yeah.
dummy gonna do that. Like,
But then you got one of your homies sitting, yo, hey.
you at the club with your woo?
Hey, actually, you know what? I actually got to go. How would you feel like your shorty blocked you off, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. And then, like,
Off the story?
off story. And then, like, the homie seen her story,
And
but
then,
he was on her close
That's a red
friends.
flag. That's a red flag for
oh
sure.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, he was on the close friends. And then he sent you a snapshot of her. And then you see that little green button right there.
That's
you
a
know,
real homie.
the close friends.
Nah, yeah, low key, if that was me in that situation, like I would have to reconsider where I'm at with
Exactly.
that person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because to me, like, if you gotta hide me from something, then there's something going on.
Yeah, I mean,
For sure.
Like, yeah, there's something behind that. There's something that's going on that you don't want me to know, or because honestly, like, let's be realistic. If your girl wanted to go out, and you know, she'll tell you that, like, I'm gonna have a girls' night out, and you know, whatever, like, have fun. You know, let me know if you need something, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, that's the most thing I think people will react. Somebody gonna be like, all right, well, have fun, like, cause you're not gonna trip, right? If you say your partner went out,
I wouldn't trip.
you know, you're gonna be like, all right, cool, have fun.
Yeah.
Call me if you need something.
I mean,
Vice versa, same thing.
yeah.
But if you gotta hide me, if you gotta like lie to me and hide the fact that you wanna go do that, and then
That sucks.
I found out through somebody,
That's suspicious.
yeah, then I don't know if I want to even be with a person like that.
Red flag for
Yeah.
sure.
That was a big red flag right there.
So I feel like that's a red flag right there. Somebody that keeps it like from you, that or what they really want to do.
Word.
Because if that's what you really want to do, then I would know that. You would tell me that. Because you know we're together or whatever we're talking.
Yeah.
That's a red flag for me. Like, you lying to me already.
On me.
And
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we've been talking for like 3 months, you know, and you already lying to me. Imagine in 2 years.
What else are you lying to me about? You know,
He's just comfortable lying.
I'm gonna agree with him on that part.
like
I
lying
feel
me
like
too. Yeah, lying's a
just
big red
keeping
flag.
shit, you know, like kind of just
Just
like,
be honest with me, baby. Like, if you fucking around, you fucking around. We're not together yet. You know, like, that's a red flag.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been in a relationship where I've been lied to. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it honest with you, that whole lying thing, just like, you know, being secretive. I've had love for a person, and I've noticed my love for that person de-escalate after
Like,
finding
diminishes.
out.
Yeah.
It diminishes, like, you know, those little actions and stuff like that will definitely make somebody see you differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it went, for me personally, it went from seeing a person like, wow, to,
I feel that. I feel that.
You know
It's a
what I'm
turn off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm. You know what? To go off what you said, I'm the same way. Like, I think if you like, you trying to keep something from somebody, like, let alone like the person you're talking to, or your partner, it's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, you gotta lie to me to do what you want to do. Then we shouldn't even be in this category. We shouldn't even be talking.
Yeah.
If you want to do what you want to do, you know, then do it by yourself. You know, like, just why you don't have me in the loop in it. You know, and don't have me find out. Don't have me looking dumb. In other words, lack of better words. Don't have me out here looking stupid. Like, if I gotta find out through the homie or through somebody,
That's sus.
it's
weirdo.
not for me. It's not for me.
All right, to keep it a little lighthearted, because it was getting real simpy at the end. What it like?
We all, man. Not even that. Like, I think we've all been counted. I mean,
I think, yeah.
Everybody's taking an L. I think
Honestly,
all
I'm
of us
gonna say
taking
that
an
it's
L.
just like a real nigga instinct. Like, you know, you're not dumb. You're not gonna sit
Yeah,
there.
you can
and
read
take
people.
It.
You can read people.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just like you don't. You're not gonna sit there and look dumb, right?
Yeah.
If somebody telling you that, or somebody, you know. So I feel like.
I mean, if Drake could get away with it, I think we can too.
Shit, let me
True
make a
facts.
motherfucking Marvin's Room Part 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I think a red flag to keep it G. I think is like when she's a little bit too experienced.
What that mean? Like, what you mean? Elaborate on that.
When she's a little too experienced.
Too expensive.
Like she know how to play the game. Like, a little experience in bed. I think that's a little red flag for me. For me, myself, just because I'm like, damn, like, who taught you how to throw ass like that? Who taught you how to suck dick like that?
But I mean, then again, bro, like you can't.
I can't agree.
You can't.
But yeah, it's like give and take.
Give and take. Because I mean, like, bro, you never know what somebody just like you had some shit.
That's true.
That.
Hey, I be throwing dick.
What if
it's like she told you, like, damn, how you know throw dick so good like that?
That's true. I mean,
you're not gonna be like, cause I fucked so many people. You're not gonna say that.
Yeah,
I never thought of it that way. That's
be like,
true.
yeah, like she hit you with that, like, damn, you feel so good.
It's not even experience, bro. I feel like it's more like passionate. Like when you into somebody, bro, you gonna do everything and anything to make that.
What kind of dick you be giving?
You know, that brings up a question.
That ain't even the question though.
Hey, that podcast.
Yeah, next one. You got scratch the OnlyFans for that one.
I had a question. I feel like, how do you feel about this? You think there's a difference between making love and just having sex?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
100%.
Because like I'm gonna say this, you could have sex with somebody and then never talk to that person again. It was just a moment. It was a moment.
Yeah.
And then you could have sex with somebody and still want to like be with that person the next day, right?
Word.
And you could be intimate. You could be all on that person.
Laying up. Yeah.
For instance, like there's people who have sex, right? And right after sex, they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to,
Don't touch me.
Yeah. And there's people who have sex and they want to be all up on that person. But then again, it's very versatile because there's people who do that and not saying that they don't love that person, but there's people who like just want their space. Like,
gotcha.
You know, like leave me alone. Like let me enjoy what I just did.
Let me catch my second
peace type
Word.
shit, right?
Yeah.
But there's people who could just fuck you right, or you could fuck somebody
and go on their day
and then just never talk to that person again.
Damn.
You know what?
It's good or it's not as good.
Word.
That's
it's just what it is, bro. It's a moment.
And this brings me to my another question. Have you ever had sex and caught feelings?
No.
Nah, cause one thing, you know, like I feel like you.
I feel like
know,
you go into it with feelings.
Yeah, like I feel like you know what it is. If you do, it's because you already have feelings for that person.
Feelings for that person before.
It's not even about the sex.
Yeah.
Because it could be the most awful sex, but you still have feelings for that person.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever experienced, like, you know, I've always, like, I've even done, like, a little experiment on myself, like, before and after, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to, like, see if, like, I even, like, just kind of felt some shit. And, like, you know what I'm saying?
You a dog, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
I'm
like,
doing an experiment on
bitches.
bitches.
Hey, I mean, it's not like we didn't agree to just, like, we knew it was
That's
going to be a
true.
fling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we knew it was
Pretenses.
you know what I'm saying? We knew it was going to be, like, a thing, you know what I'm saying? We both agreed, like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't want a relationship type shit. You know, you experiment and shit before.
You know
what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, you know, I have, you know what I'm saying? I have been bamboozled by the sex though. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, there's some good ass sex. Like, I gotta come back. And I've confused lust for love a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a strong feeling.
I have, you know what I'm saying? I have confused love for lust a few times. And to tell you the truth, it always ends up working like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get with the person, you know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, right before I'm just like, damn, you look, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
and then like,
a little post nut clarification.
and then right after, you know what I'm saying? It's like the clouds cleared away or some shit.
Hey, what am I doing here?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, bro.
I had a few of those moments. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we all had.
I had one, yeah.
I've had a few of those
I had
moments.
1 or 2 of those.
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna just throw this one out there because it just came to me. What's the most awful experience you've had, like
During
sex wise?
During sex?
Sex. Be honest and let's just keep it a book.
All right, fuck it.
Podcast,
Hey, no
fuck
filters.
it. I think the whole podcast is us just being honest,
Being
and I think
honest.
that's the most natural way we can go about this, you know, or this video, and not even that, just the channel. Like I think
how genuine we are.
Yeah, man. Like fuck it. Like
Oh man.
we just gonna be honest with this shit. What's the most awful like experience you've had?
My most awful experience is just and I don't want to sound like too.
Nah,
You know like oh like
ahead.
like you trying to
No
like
judgment
like,
zone. No judgment
I'm
zone.
being honest
We're
and
not
I'm being completely honest.
You better not judge.
just dive
You
in
know,
that motherfucker.
yeah, I'm
like,
just being honest. All right, so I had this little link one time. You know what I'm saying? This is oh my god, this is like high school.
like,
You know what I'm saying? This is high school.
Back
bro.
to okay.
And then you know I'm dogging this shit, and then I get stopped midway, and she like, it hurts too much. Like you gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
yeah, like and I'm just like bamboozled about it. I'm just like, you feel me? Like, and then so, I mean, to me that's my worst experience when they made me stop. You know what I'm saying?
And is that when you knew you were working that lumber?
You was dropping that wood.
I didn't think it was a problem.
And you was working with that sledgehammer.
You know what I'm saying? Captain Hook.
Wow. Next podcast.
R. They call you nigga. They call you.
This nigga got so many fucking nicknames. I swear to God.
Call that nigga Pirates of the Caribbean dick. Okay, so you was dropping that shit on her, right? And
I was,
she said,
I was dropping
stop,
this shit.
Stop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, but I'm not gonna lie, even like
You
know,
hooking too hard.
No.
Hey, you hooking my kidneys.
Hey, you reeled me in.
Nah, yeah. So like,
Oh my god.
I got stopped midway through it. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I was confused too because like the faces that were being made.
So was this missionary or docu?
This was missionary.
Because okay, you
Oh,
said faces.
you were.
So you were looking
destroying
at her face.
Yeah, I had like, you know what I'm saying.
Did she have like a painful face?
painful
or a
face?
It was like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
she ain't fuck with like that before.
And
it
then,
was
like,
hurting more than it felt good to her.
and I had sex before that, you know what I'm saying. So I heard like,
you
know,
were
already
seasoned.
knew.
you know what I'm saying.
You were
I
marinated.
knew some shit. You know what I'm saying.
Marinated
Like
already.
she wasn't really moaning, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, and I was just
You were
you
probably
should
her
moan.
first. You were probably
You know
her
what I'm saying?
first.
yeah, it didn't sound like pleasurable. And like to
Yeah.
me, that was my worst moment because it like if I'm in a bed with somebody, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I want, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to be pleasure on both sides. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I feel that.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
You're
But
not
then
really
it-
into it at that point.
and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, this is very explicit content, but I guess it excites me more to know that there's
It's
pleasure
an
on both sides.
experience.
Of course.
We
of
all,
course.
we've all, I think, in my opinion, and even to the motherfuckers watching, so don't judge. I know y'all had some bad experiences on having sex with somebody in your life. I don't give a fuck who you is, and I don't care how famous you is, bro. We all encountered a bad experience. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And I feel like that's just, you know, I think that's.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Like, that's a story for you to tell.
And you
So-
can't slay them all, G.
Yeah,
you can't.
you can't win them all either, you feel me? What about you? With your freaky ass.
This
Come
is
on.
bad. This is real bad. But I'm gonna say, like
Nah,
you said, I'm gonna keep it G.
That's the whole. That's
I'm
the
gonna
whole-
keep it a stack.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
gonna keep it a
ahead
stack.
and pull up another one for this
That's
one.
the whole point of this channel, man. Be honest and be real.
All right,
and
so
true.
I had a little thing, right? She came over, right? I was digging her, like she was cool, like she came over.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was
Go ahead,
digging her.
tell
I
us.
was digging her.
Yeah, I was digging her. She was cool, right? Like I liked her. Like
Okay.
she came over and we got to the room. We did the D, right?
Go Dino.
We were Dino. That was straight Dino's in her. I turned her over, hit her the doggy, and I got a whiff. I got a fucking whiff.
What did whiff smell like, G?
I got
what
a
that
fucking
shit smell
whiff
like?
of straight booty, and I was like, oh no. I had to be like, you know
James.
what, James, come save me, come text, come give me a call or something, you know. And you know what? She doesn't know this until this day, but she probably wonders like why I stopped, like why.
Fucking with
She
it.
gonna know.
Yeah.
Hey, she gonna know after this.
She gonna know after this one, but I just couldn't. I'm all like, you know, you get that whiff and like, ugh, like what am I doing? You know, like
So, okay, if you had to just describe the smell in 2 words.
like no wiping the booty like smell.
Oh.
It was bad. I mean, there was no shit there. Like I looked at it. There was nothing
Thankfully.
there. Thank.
I'm just saying, though.
Hey, thankfully,
If
there-
you right, and you see like a little, like a shit streak on her cheek.
Or some
no.
toilet paper.
Oh.
Or that, you know, like, you gonna be
Thankfully, there was none in there, but there was a stank to it. Like I don't know if she
how,
farted.
Scale 1 to 10, how bad?
It was like 8, 9.
No
It
fucking
was-
way. There's
I
no-
was downwind of it, bro. Like
So that,
you
no.
know when you like, I don't know if you ever experienced it,
cheeks
but
deep and shit.
like spreading it, you know, spread like
No, yeah. But I'm saying though, like,
it was bad.
if it was that bad, but that shit,
I almost like
it
almost
had-
like that.
It either had to be really fresh, and she took a shit before she seen you,
Probably.
or that shit been there for a couple days.
Yo,
Nah, I think it's the latter. I think she barely took a shit before she came. I mean, it was bad.
Wash your booty, shawty.
Yeah.
Wash your booty.
If you know you coming
Come
over
on,
for some
man.
sexual activities,
Like, come
Wash
on,
your
man.
ass.
A little.
hey, a little life tip: wash your ass.
a little,
Wash your
you know, a
ass.
little
Splash or
you know
something.
what I
Get a
mean?
wipey or something.
Hey, hit that shit with a little fucking water.
I feel bad for even saying it because
Nah,
Oh,
but
man.
you know what? It is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
it come with it. It come with it.
What about you, fool?
Like,
What about
fuck
you?
Nah,
Because we on this podcast.
Nah, to be honest though, I was like low key like in a situation right with somebody. You know, you in it, you deep, you diving in that shit, and she farted on me, bro.
No.
Nah, not even- I'm gonna be honest.
Is your
Wait,
stink?
what was it? An ass fart or was it a pussy fart?
Nah, it wasn't a pussy fart, cause it smelled. I thought it was.
Now you can feel the vibrations.
That not even that, bro, but like the smell. Like, okay, cause you know, like obviously when you deep and you thrusting that motherfucker, you know, the pussy it gonna fart back. It gonna talk back.
Of
to
course.
You. I know that, but this wasn't no ordinary like fart, bro.
That shit was a grown man
this
fart.
This shit like was very clear to me, like very like.
James.
Like
did
you
stop mid stroke? You were like, what the fuck?
Nah, like I didn't know how to act, bro. Like I slowed down, right? I slowed down.
Wait, did I just hear that shit correctly?
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like I faked my nut.
No, what?
Nah, I had to.
How? What?
It took me 30 seconds to like play it off, and then I was like, "There's no way. There's no way I can continue. There's no way."
Wait.
Shit
My
got
question,
soft?
what does it smell like?
Oh!
What does it smell like?
Nah, but you know, it's not even what it smelled like, but it's how it sounded.
The experience.
It sounded like a wet fart. Like a wet fart. I think that's what got me, bro.
Wait.
Like, I feel like that's... okay. However you... A picture of wet fart. How, like that.
Yeah.
Exactly
like you almost shitted yourself.
Yes, bro. Like, exactly my reaction. So when that happened, I was like...
No.
So I had 30 seconds. Like, I had to fake this nut. Because I wasn't like...
How'd you fake it, though?
I was getting soft. I'm like, I gotta act like I'm nutting right now.
What'd you do? You
I'm like, yeah. Like, I pulled out. I was like,
and you pretended you caught your nut?
I rolled over. And you know, you gotta hit him with the spit to make it seem like...
Shut up.
No, you did not hit
I'm
him.
like, damn, I just nutted. Like, what? Like, come on. No, bro. I had to, bro. And that's when I called you. Remember I told you?
Hey,
I remember I called him. I said, hey, bro, you gotta come pick me up, bro.
No, you didn't.
No, this is when he was driving. He had his car. And I had told him, like, hey, bro, you gotta come scoop me right now, bro.
I think I did scoop, too.
I act like you know, after that, I had to come up with a story.
That's
bro.
what happened? Because you didn't tell me that night.
No, I had to.
You was just like...
I was embarrassed. Because I ate that fart. Like,
shut the fuck up. Bro.
Keep in mind, bro, you know, wow. right? She farted, right? No,
you swallowed the fart.
No, okay, look, you farted, right? I had to wait 30 seconds because I'm not just gonna be like, ew, like. I wanted to though, but I was like, nah, I gotta be at least on top of like, you know,
a little courtesy.
So I had to be like, you know, 10 seconds. Ooh, I had to, you know, whip it out, right? Act like I nutted, right? And then I had to hit it with the damn.
That was the best night of my life.
I was like, wow, I need a second. But really, I need a second to text your
Get the
ass.
fuck out.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Man.
You feel me? I had to, bro. Come on, like, be realistic. If that was you in that situation, what you gonna do?
I do the same shit.
Say you were, like, deep in some shit, right?
If that's my shorty.
No, it's a link.
No,
oh, this a link?
Not your shorty.
It's a link.
And she go, wet. And you just, wow. And you ate that, like, you ate the fart.
You about to throw up.
That's what made me like mad. I was mad for a minute. I'm like,
you know, when you say a whiff, I imagine smelling huevo.
It's not.
No, like you swallowed it. Like that's the type of shit.
No, like
about.
Cause you know when you in there and your mouth open, you like
you breathing hard. Of course, you're breathing hard.
You're like,
yeah, you gotta breathe.
So when she did that, I went.
No.
Oh! Nasty ass.
I'm about to throw up, bro. You gotta chill out.
No,
bro.
All right, next question. Next question.
But I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most awkward because she was like, "Oh, damn, you have to go already." I was like, "Yeah, like I got to." Like, it's
my
late.
mom's calling me.
No, I had told you. I said, "Act like you somebody, bro. Call me," and I think you called me.
Where the fuck you at, James?
Nah, yeah, that had to be probably the worst.
I think we had said some bullshit too. It was just like, "Hey, bro, I'm getting down right now. I need
I
you right
remember
now."
because I already told him. I said, if I'm ever in a situation, bro, I'm 911. I'm gonna text him 911, and he know what it is.
It's
and
funny.
that was a 911 moment.
It was funny because, like I said, like I just came up with the most randomest shit. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we did that shit, be like, "Hey, I'm getting beat up right now." You know what I'm saying? Like it's so shit.
You on your way?
No, I think it was like what you had told me. You was like
You need to take me to the hospital or something?
No, something had to do with your sister. Like your sister was getting beat up or some shit. Like some bullshit I lied. And I was like, what? All right, fuck, come pick me up. And I texted you. I said 911.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
So I think for me
that's crazy, man.
I ate that motherfucker like a champ though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause remember, I had a lay there still. Like I had a lay there like this. Like
Don't play it off.
Like I couldn't even hit on one of these. Like I did at one point. I went like one of these.
Hey, she didn't say sorry.
No, I think to her, but I think she thought it was like
A coochie fart.
yeah, but it wasn't, bro. I swear it wasn't, cause the whip, like, it was too strong.
All right, bro. Next question.
Bro got a
Fucking
whip.
weird, dog.
No, that a whip, nigga. I ate that motherfucker.
Hey, I just hope when my shorty see this,
Don't be mad at me.
don't be mad at me.
Nah, these
It can't be, it's in the past. You can't be mad at the past.
Can't be
damn,
mad
bro,
at
you
the
know,
past.
that's the only your first and only drink.
Well, it was this much. I just fucking diluted it.
And you supposed to be hand dogging this bitch.
Hey, you know we drink right after the podcast. I ain't know you tripping. All right, so next question.
All right, next question gotta be just cause it came up today on my feeds, right? And y'all showed me.
Is the angle cool on that, Joe?
Yeah, we good. We
All right,
good.
perfect.
How y'all feel about that Crip Mac? That Crip Mac, he got beat up. Well, not beat up, but he got DP. Like he got punished for that shit. So what's the story on it? Like what he was claiming multiple hoods, something like
Yeah,
that.
I guess when he was younger, he was claiming like ACI Crip, and he was claiming Trey Gangster Crip, Chino Hills, something like that. But he was hood hopping at the end of the day,
False flagging.
false flagging. And I get, hey, yo, whatever you do in the past is gonna catch up to you,
Yeah, it gonna bite you in the ass.
right?
I hope these podcasts don't catch up to us.
It definitely probably would.
So my thoughts about it. Look, all right, he was in the wrong. Yeah, he was claiming some other shit in the bag, but he faced his DP like a G. To be honest, hey, you can't fault his cripping. Hey, he took his fades like he's supposed to,
Right.
and now he cleared his name up, and now he's straight.
I feel like what, and I was we just had this talk earlier too. I feel like the number one rule of being a man is taking accountability, and I feel like he did that. He showed out,
Yeah.
because he hopped on live or whatever that video we seen.
Yeah, I seen that video too.
And he like what, like he admitted like I was he was out of line back then,
And he was sincere about it.
yeah,
too.
and he took that shit to the chin. Like there's not one thing in that video he said he was like wrong about. You feel me? Like he kind of just like what. In other words, lack of better words, he was like that was my fuck up. I did what I did when I was young. I'm gonna take that shit like a man. Like it bit me in the ass now. I'm gonna take it like a man.
On 55th Street.
Yeah, to keep it 55th. But that's one thing, and you know what? And my respects to that dude, because motherfuckers will jump on live talking about, man, fuck all that, wow,
Yeah, they'll hood hop to another hood.
Yeah,
like,
so I give him that. He took full accountability for his past,
His actions.
and he did.
Hey, because
deal with him.
to take phase back to back with 10 dudes.
Yeah,
Hey,
he said
that-
like 7 or 10 dudes,
Hey.
twice.
Hey, that takes a lot of heart,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
some
motherfucker
shit.
got a lot of heart.
Shit,
You
man.
can't take that away from him.
And
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, like to even say this, like he gotta be the face of the hood.
Oh, he most definitely is the face.
Because
of
I
the
don't
hood.
know one.
I ain't
person
never heard about
besides,
55th Street.
T-Fly.
Yeah,
Isn't he
T-Fly from 55th. Yeah,
But
50th.
but even that nigga, like I didn't even know he was from 55th.
Yeah,
Like,
he don't rap it like he like.
yeah, like this dude put on for that. And
When's
yeah,
the last time you heard a hit song? My fault. I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
I'm saying, I mean,
Any of your
nah, quit your job with
Yeah, that was a banger.
One Take J.
But regardless,
for real?
yeah,
Yeah.
regardless
They
of
got
that,
banged on that. Yeah.
regardless
I'll
of
put you on
that,
after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
regardless of that. Now, I mean, what other mainstream hood dude would come back to the hood like that and take your DP? Most of them are not even in the hood like
Don't
that.
run from that shit.
Yeah, they'll run from a DP.
I heard from what I seen, he pulled up. They told him like, "Hey, we'll be here while and he pulled up and he like, I'm gonna take that shit like a man,
Yeah, that's
And
hard.
and that's one thing too. Like I said, accountability. He knew he was in the wrong. He dealt with the consequences, and I think if you could do that, you a solid dude on my end.
Yeah, you solid.
Yeah, you real. I mean, you a solid guy for that.
And can I add on to this? If you take accountability just as a person, that's just the most greatest thing you could ever do to giving back to anything.
True.
Yeah.
Whether it's gang banging, whether it's any relationship,
Yeah.
anything across the board.
Anything.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you type of person to take responsibility for your actions, you gonna go far in life.
Yo,
I think
I
a lot
feel
of
that.
people will see that.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could have a problem or an argument. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have a fallout, and next you do the right thing. You say, you know what, bro, I was wrong. Coming to it like a man, like you said, or like a woman. You know what I'm saying? But like just with that heart, and then I think that just fixes a lot of things. So yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
for sure.
Nah, I feel like that was, he had to do what he had to do. I mean, then again, there's a lot of game politics that.
Yeah, that goes into that.
Yeah, so
I give it to him for documenting it.
Yeah, hey, he ain't scared. Like he ain't shy. I give him that.
I feel like he was the same dude before that and after, so I give him that. You know, like I said, accountability, and I feel like he owned up to that.
Yep.
So, you know, like whatever, like y'all shouldn't like if people do.
You can't make fun of him for that.
Yeah, he stood up for his wrong, and it is what it is. You know, a lot of people won't do that. A lot of people will run from that.
Right. Yeah. But people will start gang banging altogether because of that.
So, but real quick before, because we're like
we're over
yeah, so,
over it. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that street vendor that one that fires
Dude,
food,
that's shiesty. My personal opinion on that.
That shit was wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
So the
fire
story.
extinguisher one.
What he did the
The fire extinguisher one. So he pulls up to I guess his regular spot that he posts up, right? And there's a new girl called Katrina Tacos. She pulls up. She sets up shop.
Shout out to Katrina's Tacos.
Yeah, shout out to Katrina Tacos. They're probably fired though, honestly.
No cap.
So
we got a Katrina's Tacos.
I just don't know if it's the same one though.
they have 4 locations. So,
But what's the 4 locations?
I don't know. We'll put a link in the description.
No cap.
So basically, what happened? This dude got mad because she was posting up at his spot, and in my personal opinion, I feel like there's friendly competition in anything that we do, whether it's jobs, hustling, dope dealing, anything. There's always gonna be somebody that's gonna try to make a buck.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should have took that and inspired him. You know, like it should have took that. He should have posted across the street.
Should have went harder.
Yeah, still selling his tacos, and let's see who really come back. You know, like.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you know, results is everything. That's what's going to show. Because
everywhere I go, shit, like in the hood right here on Sherman Way and what is it? Sherman Way and right by the CVS that used to be Sherman Way and Etowanda. Mm-hmm. There's 2 taco spots on the corner, and they both got a gang of people. So like they battling it out every day.
Yeah, and it's all love. You feel me? That's the whole part of that shit. I feel like when you get into like,
I think he's trying to get up, bro.
Nah, he's just trying to get comfortable.
No, he's trying to get up. He can't grip.
Yeah, help him up. Hey, yeah, Bobo.
Damn. Little by little. But what was you saying? Oh yeah, so
Katrina
I feel like
Tacos.
when they come to like shit like that, you gotta understand like there's always gonna be a competition. But like the thing is, you shouldn't look at it like that. You should look at it like
motivation.
It's
just, like damn, I gotta work harder.
The thing that hurts me about that story the most, and it hurts me, you know what I'm saying, seeing shit like that, that's raza.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you're not supposed to be, you know, like, if I see fuck it, even if it's not my raza, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should just have principles, you know what I'm saying? It's just some people are just not raised with those principles.
But to add on to that, you know who hates on us the most? Ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your own kind.
Yeah, your own kind. They never want to see someone else the same skin color, the same stuff, do better than them.
They gotta be.
And that's where we fuck up a lot is that we shouldn't be motivating each other.
Instead of hating each other.
Yeah, instead of hating each other. Because at the end of the day, we all the same.
Yeah.
We all speak Spanish. We all like beans.
And then it also ties down to that black and brown hate as well.
Well, I mean, he wasn't black.
No. Like, just like, us, like, hating each other on raza.
Yeah.
But then again, there's also, like, that black and brown hate. And
I feel like there's not a lot of black and brown hate as of now. I think before there was. I think there's a lot more unity now.
That's true.
But, I mean, there's some areas where they still do that. But, I mean, I got black homies. And I love them like a brother sometimes.
Like, just look at it like that one, that Whack 100 podcast with that one dude from Compton.
Yeah, they try to. I mean, we talked about this last podcast. They always blackball us. They always count us out. They feel like we can't rap with them, or we trying to sound like them. Like we can't have like an original style. Like,
look at Texas.
I mean, I feel like it's you know what? That's just really getting into depth and getting into politics and
racial tension.
Yeah, that's something that you know what? Like that shit was way before even I was happening. So
exactly,
before I was even on this motherfucking earth. So. And I feel like a lot of people carry that with them, and you know, if you was in that era and to this day you feel some type of way, then you carried that shit throughout these years, you know. I feel like it take a motherfucker to say something for a motherfucker to say something back to you.
Exactly.
Like if nobody would have said nothing, nobody would have nothing would have happened. Yeah. But if it take, like I said, if that motherfucker in front of me gonna say something, then I'ma say something, you know. And I feel like it's just like a train. It's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
And you know, there's no right or wrong. You know, like there's people like from our side that are, you know, like
we got bad apples too.
Yeah, like we got
exactly. Both sides.
We got bad apples too.
We got a couple rotten fruits from our side, and likewise, they got a couple rotten fruits on their side, and that's just what it is. Like you just can't portray that person for what they did and what they did against everybody. You can't be like, oh, they all like that.
At the end of the day, just to end this whole argument, it's not about race. It's about people.
I feel like it's not about people. I think it's about how you stand as a man. If you stand as a man respectfully, I feel like you don't get respect back.
Yeah.
Regardless of race.
That's very true.
Yeah, regardless of whatever, you could be purple, and if I see you as a man respectfully, I'm gonna respect you as a man.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that motherfuckers was raised with that mentality to hate on a different skin color. It's just skin color.
It's politics, bro. At the end of the day, it's all prison politics, all gang politics. At the end of the day.
Nah, it is so. But you know what? That's just getting into too deep.
Yeah.
We gonna make this a motherfucking 8-hour
podcast.
Yeah, about this time, yeah, we wrapping it up.
Wrap it up.
I feel like man, how you feel about it, man? How you feel about the whole podcast today?
Yeah,
it was 5.
I feel like we had a good podcast today. I feel like it was a funny one for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of got into a little bit like on the personal side. Y'all got to see our little, moments that we
just
had.
keep going deeper and deeper, bro.
But that's the
how
whole
it should
point,
be.
though,
How
man.
it should be.
I don't like. That's one thing. I don't want a podcast to be like
boring, watered down.
Like, y'all don't get to know us.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I always tell people, like, let us know what questions y'all want us to answer. I don't give a fuck what type of question it is, right?
Hey, some of these questions were from the viewers too.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
Hey, and if you like us talking about sex, we can talk about sex.
Most of them were. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So
it's not a problem.
Drop more comments or DM. Like, whenever we put polls at, let us know what y'all think. Let us know what questions y'all want us to answer. So
hey, and shout out to Mike Kyron. That's my motherfucking brother.
Hey, free my dude though. Free my dude.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kyron, man.
And we counted down. We counted down to the day you come home.
His release date.
Yeah. So we gonna get you on the podcast.
Yeah,
don't worry.
He gonna be in my seat one day.
No, he is gonna be in your seat.
With you.
Next side by side.
Y'all both gonna be sharing that motherfucking mic.
Fuck it, as long as you know what I'm saying. As long as I'm next to my dude.
What?
That was kind of sweet.
Pause.
All right, but that's it. That's episode 5. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we wanna give a warm thank you to our guests. You keep coming back, man. You keep showing up. So
I'm like an uninvited guest. I'm just here, huh?
Nah.
You still ain't getting paid though.
Nah, you more like a bed bug that
you can't get rid of.
You can't get rid of.
Yeah. We might as well just have you on this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. Might as well, man.
Right as hell in the middle of the night.
Hey, that's next podcast, man. But you know what? That's gonna wrap it up for this video.
Kennel Talk OnlyFans coming soon.
Hold up, before we end this video, wow. We have some merch dropping. Was it this Friday or
this Friday? When the video
Saturday
drops.
Or Friday?
No, this Friday when the video drops, the merch is gonna drop too. It's on the website already. You can pre-order it, but ain't nobody messing with it. So hey, it's a limited run.
Hey man, for real, make sure y'all go buy at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
And like he said, it's limited. So. But I think it's gonna be some hard ass shit. Let alone baseball season coming up, right? Right around the corner. So
and you get some limited edition stickers with that too.
Yeah, yep. That's the only way you can get them.
That and you get for the first 5 pre-orders, we're doing a free.
First 10 free stickers.
Alright, we should do a giveaway.
What you trying to give away? Your cheeks?
Some money.
You got money?
Everybody love money.
You got money to put up?
Like a $50 pot.
That's a good thing too. But look, we gonna we'll create something. We'll make something happen. And
stay tuned.
We'll do a raffle or some shit. I think a raffle would be dope.
Yeah.
Like a $5 entry raffle, and you gotta We'll come up with that, motherfucker.
We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we got that in the works.
Maybe some AirPods, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, we got something in the works, but make sure y'all for sure check that link in the description though. We're gonna drop that merch, link in the description. Make sure y'all go buy some, and like I say, just if you do buy merch, tag us in it, man. We're gonna repost you, shout you out in the videos. Whoever fucking with us, we fucking with y'all.
And we'll do the raffle on one of the podcasts, and we'll tie it all in.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely gonna do that.
Yeah,
have to.
Some hard shit. So definitely check that out though. But stay tuned for the next episode, man.
We out.
We'll tie this motherfucker.